Jared here with the Entrepreneur Outlook. Hey, thanks for being here with me today. We're actually going to be talking about 5 new hot trends you're going to want to pay attention to if you are an inventor, if you're an investor, if you're an entrepreneur. This is for you. We're going to talk about 5 new things that may present new business opportunities for you. First one, coming out of Inc. magazine from the University of Catalonia in Italy. A new study actually has revealed that coffee is actually very healthy for you to drink. 4 to 5 cups of coffee every day is actually very good for putting off diseases like Parkinson's or type 2 diabetes. It's been shown to decrease the likelihood of those diseases by up to 30%. Apparently, coffee has a lot of antioxidants in it, and it's good for you. So again, coffee is a big business. You see giant companies all over the world growing in the coffee industry right now. It's a $1 billion plus industry. Would encourage you to think any kind of entrepreneurial ideas in relations to coffee. So especially on the health related front. So second new trends I wanted to talk about that I'm actually interested to see what happens. Facebook actually is changing their ad policy on March 1st of this year, 2018. They're changing their ad policy. They're actually going to be taking away the opportunity for online arbitrage. What that means is a third party. So if you own a Facebook community or if you have a lot of followers on Facebook, you're not going to be allowed to get paid or get something in return for promoting something that you don't personally own, that's not personally yours. So that's happening March 1st. So I'm interested to see how that's going to shift the dynamics of advertising scope across all social media. Obviously, this is a move that Facebook's doing because they want to control who's putting out the ads and who's getting paid for them. So a pretty interesting new trend to pay attention to. Another new trend has to do with very thin, flexible solar panels. Hanergies is a business right now. It's out of China. They have a U.S. division called Alta Devices. Both of these businesses right now are growing exponentially, and businesses positioning themselves in thin solar type of technologies are actually booming. These are going to be the moonshot companies of the future. So definitely a trend to pay attention to. Also, SpaceX. I wanted to bring another new trend out. SpaceX, and Elon Musk is presenting some really cool new innovations right now. Number one, they're actually going to, between 2019 and 2024, they're going to be introducing over 10,000 different satellites into the atmosphere, okay, the different levels of the atmosphere. These satellites are actually going to be used to grow the connectivity of internet across the entire planet, so that everyone in the world will have access to internet on a daily basis. So it won't matter what country you're in, US, India, it doesn't matter where you are, they're going to put these satellites up. You could be in Africa, you'll have access to this. So it will be a global network of internet connectivity. So this is huge, and it's going to open up a big opportunity for even more space exploration. Like SpaceX is growing right now with all kinds of different operations, including other space exploration like their development of the Mars colonization program. They're planning in the next decade or less sending astronauts. They're training astronauts as we speak. They're planning to send them to Mars and colonize Mars. You see a lot of other companies right now who are starting to position themselves around different space-related business practices. You see companies selling stars. So in other words, selling the name, so like you can get a star named after you, or you can get your own personalized star. You see another company doing stuff like selling the opportunity for your ashes after you die to be delivered to the moon. Okay, these are real companies happening right now. Companies are taking advantage of the space boom that is coming up in the future. So you might think about those type of opportunities if you are an entrepreneur. Last trend I wanted to talk about is also coming out of SpaceX. This trend has to do with the new boring system they're doing. So they've created this new technology that they're planning to bore tunnels underneath the earth all over, start making different transportation routes. Apparently, SpaceX is projecting up to 1 trillion new jobs in the future are going to come from this boring. So a big trend you're going to want to pay attention to. I hope you've enjoyed all these trends. I've kept it in under 5 minutes. If you appreciate these and you like these and you want to get more, I would encourage you to subscribe below. Just subscribe to the Entrepreneur Outlook. Thanks for being here with me today, and I'll see you again next week for 5 more hot trends that you can put into practice for your business, for your investment, or for your new innovation. Thanks for your time.